want to thank the Chief Minister for taking the time to meet with our delegation. It was a really fruitful meeting, and it was wonderful to talk about the many areas where our two states share a lot of common ideas and goals and agendas. Obviously, education. We have a lot of commonalities in terms of the policies that we have in education, and our vision for getting some synergies between skills so that we can assist each other in that area as well. So I think there's going to be some good things that we can do together, and we look forward to building the relationship and having a wonderful partnership going forward. It was also good to talk about obviously energy was another topic that we discussed, and the different energy mix and how in the era that we're in, the diversification about energy and the renewables, and hearing about the interesting initiatives that are being done here in terms of green energy, and hearing about the different initiatives and wind and solar and that as well was really interesting to hear the advancements that are being made here, and hearing about those sorts of things and seeing what application they might be able to have in Victoria as well. So that was a really interesting discussion too.
I think, just to add on from Lee, I think the synergies between our two states were evident, and the Chief Minister was very generous with his time, and I think the dialogue going forward will be just as generous to us all. I think there are some similarities between that and some of the changes that the policies that we're bringing and the government is bringing in regards to primary changes and things like school programs and those things. And I think discussions along the lines of looking after the next generation of our people, whether they be here or whether they be Victoria, I think we all share those goals.
It was fantastic to meet the Chief Minister, and it was very gracious of him to give us his time. We understand that he's a very busy person, and just to echo what my colleagues have said, there is a lot of synergy between our two states. One of the fantastic opportunities that exists is the Commonwealth Games, which are going to be held in regional Victoria in 2026. I think that there are a whole host of opportunities for our states to work together in the educational sector, in training, but also in the construction of facilities as well. So it was great to sit down with the Chief Minister and speak about those topics, and I'm sure that this will be a fruitful relationship going forward.
Today is another step going forward in terms of relationship between our two states, and I'd like to thank the Chief Minister for his time. We been a very fruitful discussion, exchange of ideas, and Chief Minister point out a few sort of very good points that we're going to take back to Melbourne, to Victoria, such as skill and also education. So thank you very much for Chief Minister for giving his valuable time, and friendship will continue to grow from here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.